He did. What's up, guys? Welcome to, excuse me, the Free For All podcast, your source for all things geek. I'm your host, Evan Swaffer. With me, as always, Josh Barnett.
Go Caps again.
Take the scarf off.
Comfy.
They're going to lose
Love it.
because
It's not
of you.
comfy. You can't feel it. Make up your fucking mind.
That's fair. It's contradictory.
For my mental status, it's comfy. It's comforting to my brain.
Is it an opiate?
It might be.
Is it stroke-inducing? Because that's what it sounded like.
Do you smell burnt toast currently?
Not at all.
Almonds?
No.
Oranges?
I like almonds.
I want an orange now.
You like almonds?
Almonds are good.
Don't most people?
Yeah, actually, most people do indeed like almonds.
No.
Oh, man, I
that's
love
fat
Hershey
candy.
bars with almonds in them.
Oh, they're
See?
so good.
Mhm.
Most people do that. Not most people just eat spoonfuls of peanut butter, though. So
Oh,
Trey's
I
a
do.
little-
Yeah,
I would
I
say
do.
Oh, God,
most
yeah.
people do that too.
I would not say most people do.
It's an incredible way to curb your appetite. If I'm wanting to like snack, that will hold me over. It takes a
That's
while.
why I
to chew.
do it.
It holds over.
Yeah.
It's also a great source of
They also
protein.
just-
Unless your
just
spoon is
dips
the
it in
size of
chocolate.
a snow shovel
It's
like
a ladle.
Trey's.
If only. I just can't find a jar of peanut butter that big.
Also, like if I go ride my bike and haven't been eating a whole lot, if I eat a spoonful of peanut butter, like the protein from peanut butter like helps you like recover from working out.
Never
Yeah.
been a thing that I knew about it until Trey started doing it. And
Also,
I mean,
a
I'm
little,
not
little
saying-
protein in the morning to pep you up, ready to go.
put peanut butter on things, sure.
On a spoon. That's
Yeah,
what we're
he
saying.
did.
Piece of wheat toast.
Wheat toast.
I don't do it.
Get
but
outta
somebody
here.
I
does.
do
You
like
don't-
peanut butter on toast, but
I
From
That's
coast
it
to
on-
coast.
Are you just talking about a peanut butter sandwich at that point?
no, because you don't usually toast a peanut butter sandwich.
Have you ever?
It's pretty
No.
You should. It's
Yeah,
very good. Put
it's
some
usually
honey on there with it.
great. Peanut butter and
Okay.
jelly. That honey garbage.
Oh, man, some bacon. I like bacon.
No.
Bacon peanut butter
Little
toast.
bit of-
Are you
None
fucking
of that
kidding
is
me?
bad. All
That-
that's good.
Yeah.
A little bit of butter on the side with the jelly, then peanut butter, and you're golden.
Butter with peanut butter?
A little bit of butter on the toast, on the side of the toast that is going to be put with jelly. It's perfect.
I just don't think you need butter.
It just it has.
I don't
that
think you
little...
need bread. Just butter and peanot butter.
Oh God!
Just
Lather
mix a
it.
bowl up.
Yeah. Slather.
Get
The
me a
word
crazy
slather
straw.
comes to mind.
most of the time I eat peanut butter, it's with an apple though. I just think it's a perfect snack.
I mean, it's good.
It's real good.
Does anybody eat apple slices with like cheese on them?
I
Yes.
I don't
I-
like that. That's
I've-
On a cracker.
gross.
It's great.
I'm also not a fan of apples and cheese.
Oh, it's so
like
good.
to get together, I can eat a piece of apple and then a piece of cheese, but not like
By God,
in
if
one
they
bite.
touch.
Well, if they're in my mouth at the same time, we're gonna
You
just
just
slice
got
that.
dual chipmunking going on.
Trey Elliott's here.
Yo,
Chuck Nally.
Hello.
Less disgruntled this time.
Yeah, I'm just gruntled.
Yeah.
Just straight up gruntled.
Just straight gruntled.
Can you just gruntle?
Yeah.
Can you say I'm gonna go gruntle?
Sure. It's like yodeling. But like in a like lower tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just gruntled.
wow.
That was gold, Josh. Don't you sell that in your pretentious ass
was something.
crappy scar? News, renew, cancel. It's that time. A lot of renews, a lot of cancels coming,
Hit me
rolling
with
in.
the news.
We don't have a ton this time, but the next show will be a lot. What?
It was just a hard sell of a lot of renews, a lot of cancels.
No,
We don't got a lot this time.
we don't prepare yourself because upfronts are next week.
Oh, I know
That's
it's gonna
yeah.
happen.
the point of it.
Just listen to a podcast where somebody from Kevin Probably Saves the World was like, "This is the week we know."
that they get canceled.
Yeah.
Renewed. Handmaid's Tale season 3.
Yeah.
What?
Not a shocker. Also not a shocker. Empire season 5.
Oh wow, it's already on season 5.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a shocker. The Resident season 2 on Fox.
Oh my god.
That show sucked.
Oh, I made it 5 minutes into
Even
that show.
I didn't like that show.
Yeah, it was bad.
I made it the
dude.
longest and I only got to like the third commercial.
I did quit that before a full episode. I was like,
Same
this
here.
sucks.
That never happens for you.
The Santa Clarita Diet season 3.
Good deal.
And Outlander for 2 more seasons.
I
I
saw that
saw
today.
that. That's good for. I've never seen a single episode of that.
watched
You
the
would like
premiere.
that show. It's a solid show.
It is.
It's just I wasn't super enthralled with it. It's super well made, and I had so much going on that I didn't keep up with it. It's one that I wouldn't mind catching up on. My
Man,
parents
that was
really
a
like
long.
it.
That was when you were still at Thomas's house.
Yep.
That debuted.
Yeah, it's on season. I think that'll be
This is-
5 and 6 or 4 and 5.
I
That'll
think
be
it's 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're about to wrap up 4 now.
Is it on Cinemax?
No, Stars.
No, Stars.
Okay.
Cancels. The C-Dubs. Life
Rare.
Sentence has been canceled.
Wow.
Not-
That didn't take long.
Not
No.
shocker.
Well,
That,
it's just
like,
time for it.
Yeah.
I think it's finishing its run still, but it's not going to come back. And
I mean, Life Sentence. I mean, it just came out like a couple weeks ago,
it's
didn't
only a
it?
10-episode show.
Oh, okay.
And the long, hard wait is over. We finally know its fate. Valor has been canceled.
Fair enough.
That
RIP.
cartoon bird?
Didn't the 100 get renewed?
No. No.
I thought I saw a story that it did.
I mean, if it should.
The 100 did get renewed for
Oh,
another.
okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Then I did not know that.
Yeah.
It
One
was
of these days I'm gonna
very
catch up
much.
on the next 3 seasons.
was
Also,
very much on the
season
brink.
6, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Be 5 or 6, yeah.
I loved seasons 1 and 2. I just couldn't keep up with
That
it.
show was very on the brink, so that's very good. It got renewed. I would not be shocked if last year's is next year, though.
I
Did
wouldn't be
Zombie? Did they announce that?
I think that's like normally a 11th hour.
Yeah.
Well, it was right there with it, and the 100 have virtually identical ratings.
and plus it'll be a back season order too. It'll only be
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, and that's
50
what 100
episodes.
was this year too.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I've got the. It's right there.
Okay, yeah, because I mean they're rolling in. It's hard for me to keep. I have a little thing open that does it combines all of the new shows that they'll announce next week, and then hopefully I'll have one.
Oh man,
that
there's gonna be
cancels-
so many
cancels.
trailers to watch.
Yeah, I
That's
had
gonna be
this
great.
discussion.
I know.
TV
I
by
saw
the
it.
numbers has a specific hyperlink called the Cancellation Bear versus the CW.
Yeah,
that's the only thing it's called.
I have that page favorited.
That's really
There's one for
funny.
every major network.
Didn't somebody
Oh,
reference
you
the
ruined it.
Cancellation Bear?
What?
Didn't the show reference the Cancellation
Yeah, it
Bear?
was. You're doing this on purpose, right?
Even I
Is it-
remember.
Was it Gallivant?
It was.
Yeah, Gallivant!
It was the most
Oh,
out of
man.
nowhere renewal of all time.
I miss Gallivant so much.
Wasn't it just called Suck
Man.
It Cancellation Bear?
I think so.
God, I love that show.
And I'm worried for
You know, TV by the numbers was like, yes,
I'm worried for Blind Spot.
200,000
Next
people
week.
just saw that.
Hey, you dick!
And 5 of them were Josh.
That show was so good. I
It
loved
lasted
that
longer than
show.
forever.
It did.
Ironically,
Actually, I think Forever still.
When's
had
Trial and
technically
Error
more
come back?
episodes.
this July it just got announced.
Yes, sir.
What is?
Trial and Error season 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that what you were talking about earlier
That
on the
was one
text
of the
thread?
shows- that's what I was like. Yes.
I'm so happy.
I hope it's as good this season, man.
They brought in Kristen Chenoweth, right?
Yeah, it's called Trial and Error Lady Killer.
That's great.
I like that they're doing subtitles. That's
Mhm.
smart.
Oh yeah, I love that. Luckily, the owner of NBC loves that show.
That's funny.
Because that while not Gallivant levels of bad ratings, wasn't any kind of world beater. Although it did win a major award.
Several.
Indeed.
It did win several.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so.
You fucking lunatics.
Josh got angry.
What did that beat out?
Atlanta and
Master of None.
Master of
we were
None.
Because we were
split, so
tied.
Oh, yeah. No, that checks out.
yeah,
Oh, you fucking fraud.
it won the most awards that day.
It did.
It did. It almost swept day one.
Day one.
No, that's not how it goes, you asshole.
Oh, that was exactly how I wanted that to turn out.
Oh man, I hate everything about what just happened.
It's weird though because your scarf is very pleased.
He doesn't know he can't feel it
It's keeping me in check.
through non-feeling.
It's fair.
It's like a
News.
protective aura.
Happy Death Day 2 is confirmed.
Holy
Cool.
shit! For real?
All right.
That movie did just good enough.
Man, 50 Cent is gonna be just stoked.
Does he have another song they could play over and over again?
This is gonna be the same one.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Probably. I still need to watch
That
that movie.
tracks.
I really want to.
It's really funny.
Yeah, it won our it won our award for it was the It's Okay award. The
Yeah.
Boons. They won
Yeah.
the Andrew Boons.
And there was only one person that actually saw that movie.
Yeah, you convinced me. I voted for it over something I originally really wanted to win that.
Was it near Automata somehow?
I mean, probably. That made our top 10 games. It's okay. That's all I wanted. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard is happening. A sequel to somehow a top 10 movie for us.
I'm going to Toyota pose.
Oh, God. That's going to be your number one movie, isn't it?
Preemptively, yes.
I am excited for that, though. I do enjoy the first one. Not to the Chuck level, because Samuel L.
'Cause-
Jackson doesn't enjoy it that much, but
No one does.
it's fair. Yes?
I just forgot that it was his number one for like a minute.
Yeah, it's what's in our top
I know.
10 movies.
I
of
know.
We also said
2017.
number one like 6 times in the span of like 30
It was
seconds.
before that whole conversation. I was
Oh,
reacting
okay.
to the conversation.
Oh, okay. You're waiting for applause
This is the right moment.
Yeah,
to
you got it.
gruntle,
Yeah,
No.
as it were.
No.
Man, my dad gruntles hard.
I could see that.
He is a big gruntler.
Does he whittle while he gruntles?
Duh.
Is that how the song goes?
Whittle while you gruntle. Son of a bitch. Life goals, man. Life goals.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's amazing. What We Do in the Shadows has gotten a full season order at FX, so they have faith in that show.
Apparently,
Taika Waititi turns out is kind of popular right now.
as he should be.
Thank you, Marvel.
His name is magical, that's for sure.
In it though, amen. I still need to see that movie. Josh does not like it, but Tori really likes it, and critics really like it. So I need to watch it at some
I
point.
also really want to see that.
Yeah, I was not a fan.
Yeah, you were not. I remember that. Josh, there's a new Bill and Ted movie.
You're fucking goddamn right it is.
Bill and Ted Face the Music.
I've been waiting for 20 years for this movie.
So is the other guy that's not Keanu Reeves.
I had
Alex
to-
Winters?
Thank you. I had it before he said his description. I can't wait. I love those movies so much.
I recently rewatched one of them.
I watched Excellent Adventure last year.
I didn't love it anymore.
God, I did.
Really,
Yeah,
I've not watched them since I was like.
it was
in high
okay.
school,
I
so-
didn't hate it. I was like,
It's a good thing they don't say catchphrases over and over, because
Yeah.
that would be weird
yeah.
and not funny. Right, Josh?
I don't even know what you're referencing anymore.
Catchphrase.
No.
No, nothing.
No, I legitimately
Stupid
don't remember.
scarf. It's hurt you. It's taken you from me.
Did I say something about catchphrases?
Yeah.
Like,
man.
Maybe half an hour ago.
Weird.
I actually don't even know what he's talking about.
I have
played
no
into,
fucking clue.
I played into it. That's how you gotta do it, man.
I'm super happy Bill and Ted Face the Music is happening.
What's the name of the second one?
Bogus Journey.
That's right.
The one that everyone forgets is the name.
Excuse
I
me,
think.
God gave rock and roll to you. I love that song.
Was William Sadler the death or whatever? Wasn't he? He was the guy in the cloak, right, Josh?
Death?
I mean,
It was the guy in the cloak with
the-
like.
Death
black
was in
s-
that movie. Yes, they
Yeah.
gave him a Melvin.
Yeah, no. What's the actor's
And then
name?
they said,
William
"Don't fear the
Sadler,
Reaper,"
right?
and they did the little thing, and then he goes, "I heard that."
He's asking who played Death.
I know, I don't remember, so I'm just going to keep answering other questions.
Okay.
Instead.
All right. That's fair.
They play him in Battleship and Twister.
What was that? The first one?
Second one.
Bogus Journey.
Bogus Journey's the second one.
But that's what Death was.
Why does IMDb advertise movies that came out months ago that didn't do so well? Like a few weeks ago, it was Logan Lucky, and now it's
Yeah, that was weird as shit. It was like
Now
Logan
it's-
Lucky presents.
it's Last Flag Flying that came out last Christmas.
William Sadler.
Well, there you go.
See, I don't even remember that movie at
So
all.
is that
Steve
the old man
Carell-
movie?
Yeah, Steve Carell, Lawrence Fishburne,
Yeah, I never watched
Bryan
the movie.
Cranston, where like Steve Carell's son dies and
Yeah.
he like doesn't want him to be buried in a military funeral home.
I
or
remember it
funeral
now.
Home. You
I
don't
just
bury
never saw
people
it.
in the funeral home.
I don't know, I thought we were
Rolling
just
Stone
thinking
calls
good.
it a triumph. Richard Linklater.
Yep,
That's who does their movies.
that
Them-
checks out.
Peter Travers? No.
I don't know.
Is it-
Hugh Travers is
Oh,
Rolling Stone.
Yeah, he also said that.
That he called it that. I don't remember specific quotes about Last Flag
No,
Flying.
never mind. Never mind.
Your scarf is distracting, man.
I know.
Like to the world.
They like it.
Hopefully Tampa Bay.
Oh, happy birthday, Rosario Dawson
Hey, you've
Hey.
been in things.
and Candace Bergen.
Oh.
Albert Finney.
Who's Albert Finney? I feel like I should know that.
I know that name.
He's actor.
His mom's Mrs. Finney. Candace Bergen.
Mitzi, I think.
Yeah. Karen.
See, Finney.
Isn't Murphy Brown coming back?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we talk about that?
He's
That's
that
a
older
thing.
guy in Big Fish and Aaron Brockovich.
You were naming movies that were from a long time ago.
What? It's less than 10, 20
No, they're
years.
not. I was like, nope.
I forgot what year it was a second ago. He was in Skyfall. Aha!
Who is he in Skyfall?
Kincaid. He's
This
the old
guy.
guy.
Oh, okay. I know who
With
Kincaid
accent.
is. Yeah. Okay.
Albert
cool.
Finney.
No one asked you, Scarf Boy.
Scarf Boy.
Fuck it.
Coming this fall.
Hey, everybody, check out Scarf Boy. Saturdays at
That
9.
is what Scarf Boy would say.
Exclusive to Switch.
Enjoy it with apples and peanut butter.
And
Scarf
cheese.
Boy.
Yeah, and cheese. All
And
three.
butter, somehow. Josh.
Yeah, butter on toast. What a weird fucking thing.
It is when it's already a sandwich, though.
Why does Paddington make me want marmalade despite the fact that I know I hate it?
You hate marmalade?
Yeah, it's not good.
Also, because Paddington's super cute.
I mean, marmalade is just jelly with pieces of rind in it.
Yeah, I don't like it. But that movie's so good.
I still need to see it.
I like marmalade.
In the most, of
I never
course,
had it.
news ever.
Ever?
Ever.
You never had marmalade?
Ever?
You've never had any jelly with any kind of like piece of rind in it.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
You had accidental marmalade.
It's the worst kind.
Brittany just slips it in while he's
Sneaky marmalade. It's the other way
Little
around.
Now
column
the
A,
tables
little
have
column B.
turned.
Mwahaha!
I don't think I spelled marmalade right.
You probably didn't. In the most, of course, news ever, Quentin Tarantino has cast for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood both Kurt Russell and Tim Roth. So
Walton Goggins is next. Don't worry.
I
No,
think he
Harvey
already is
Keitel
in.
is in the chamber.
I think he's just assumed at this point.
Look out for Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, he's in that movie for sure.
Like, even if he's just in the background,
Yeah.
he has to be in that.
And
Correct.
maybe they patched it up enough Uma Thurman.
I doubt it.
Mm,
Well, no, she actually forgave him for everything.
I don't know if he forgave her. She made a big deal of it for no fucking reason.
I mean, she was coerced into a car wreck.
He wasn't coerced.
She was. Never mind. We're not getting into this. It looked real bad on him.
I mean, no one seems to care.
unlike that scarf.
Yeah, which looks great on me. I agree.
No, on
Great
him.
On Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
You, sir, know Quentin Tarantino.
He's got a neck that
Sure,
feels.
I mean, none of us
I am
are.
a much prettier man than Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino has a neck that feels, Josh.
Doesn't he, though?
All of the-
loves. It doesn't just feel.
So the man who killed Don Quixote has been being made for 20 years now.
It's never coming out.
I told you this
I can't fucking
last
believe
week.
it.
You tried to tell me, hey, the trailer came out, and I was like, nope, we're not talking about it.
I
That
think
movie will
Adam
never
Driver
drop.
started filming this before Girls was a thing.
It's literally been in the work for 20 years. This is from Terry Gilliam,
Yep.
who was the writer for a co-writer on a lot of the Monty Python movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's in them too.
Yeah,
He also did all the art.
I
Any of
mentioned
the
the
big
writing because he's the one that wrote
He
this.
did.
and,
Directed
and
Time Bandits and
yeah.
Adventures of Baron Munchausen and like a bunch of movies.
super weird shit.
So he's
Dude,
hit or
Baron
miss.
Munchausen is so fucking good.
It is good. It's weird though.
I love that weird ass movie. That creepy death skeleton thing terrified me.
You know
It's
what you're not
essential-
going to see? The man who killed Don Quixote.
No, that movie, just give up on it.
So,
right fucking
After
now.
a week after the trailer came out, they won a court case against the guy that perpetually sues them because he says he actually owns the movie. He lost the battle, but then still is somehow plans to sue him again.
And won the war.
Claims that's why Amazon, who despite funding the entire production for like the last 3 years, just dropped they dropped them for distributing in America. That
That's
guy says
crazy.
it's because they know that he's going to win the court case eventually, and I don't. They may have just saw the movie and been like, "This sucks."
He's a very
know.
acquired taste, his movies.
I mean, I like several of his movies. He's made a lot of shitty ones too. This can't be good.
No, there's no chance this movie is good. This is going to be The Last Guardian.
I mean, good lord. It's just Amazon put a lot of money in this. I mean, granted, they can lose a lot of money,
I
but they were
mean,
just like,
yeah.
no.
Did you see the story that Jeff Bezos the other day in 2 days made $9 billion because of stock increases? Somebody did the math. It was like $26 million a second or something like that.
I mean, that seems about right.
It's
Yep.
fucking
Wow.
ridiculous.
He helped write the screenplay for Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yes, that's actually probably his biggest
I'm
one.
not a big fan.
I mean, but most
Fear
people.
I
are.
know.
I
just, yeah.
like it. I don't love it like a lot of people do. And then finally,
Albert Finney.
Clayne Crawford,
Oh no!
who plays one Riggs, or he did,
I'm
on
so sad. I-
Lethal Weapon on Fox, has been, according to several outlets now, officially fired.
What did he do?
A lot.
He's apparently a nightmare to work with because he's actually quite angry They
He's
actually
an
sent him
angry
to counseling, and
So
they had
he's-
like.
So he has
Martin Riggs.
he has two. That doesn't mean that that's a safe and
Oh
good
no,
person
I'm not
to work
saying
with.
they should
He
keep
also,
him. I'm
he
saying
also,
he's just Martin
somebody
Riggs.
got hurt during a
well,
episode that he directed.
he got
to.
two specific reprimands, and there's no way that's all that happened to make him get fired. You know, he's just probably a pain in the ass all the time. And then
Yeah.
he got these. One reprimand was for they had a guest director and like associate director on, and something happened that he disagreed with, and he like absolutely lost it on them, and like got into
It had to do with safety, which is
Like,
ironic.
had to
because
be,
of what
like,
happened.
held back from like getting in their face and all
Jesus.
this other stuff. And then the second reprimand was an episode that he was actually directing, and a like Proud Connects went off like, and shrapnel hit an unnamed person. Most people say that it was actually Damon Wayans, who then went and was like, "This guy's unsafe."
That really sucks, man. Like, I love
He's
their
gone.
chemistry on that show.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
haven't
dun.
watched it in
Love
a
that
couple
show.
weeks, but man,
You would
I
like that show too,
love
Trey.
that fucking show so
So
much.
here.
I like that show. I didn't keep up with it, but I did like that show.
I thought
He
he
was
was
one of
great.
he was the best part about it. But if he's an unsafe and like nightmare that's just costing you time and money, I get it. That show does decent ratings for Fox. It's not awesome. If he was not a problem, I would say it has like a 80% chance of getting renewed
I
for
could
season
see it
3.
not continue, but they say they want to.
They want to, but they don't know. I'd say it's at best a coin flip now, because they're going to recast if they do it. There's a
I heard
chance
they're just going to use a girl.
They're-
It's very similar.
they're either recasting Riggs or they're going to write him out and put in a female character. Which, and I think they have to know by June 30th, and really they need to know by the end of the weekend because they have to announce their fall lineup on Monday.
Man, there's some. Oh,
So
man.
at best, I think they make it a short. If they renew it, I could see it being a back-ordered season, like
Yeah.
for the spring, where it's only because they don't have to announce that right away.
I just can't see how the show goes on without the Riggs character.
It's Lethal Weapon without Riggs.
I just like it doesn't make sense to me.
Like,
And
just
he
cancel
is-
it, man. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
it
Like, I
pulls
would
in-
rather just end it where they're at and it say that sucks because it was a really good
that
show.
was just like a
but
1 or 1.1, and the 1849 does like 4.5 million. I mean, which is solid for Fox, not world beating though. I mean, that's a replaceable show in my opinion.
Boo.
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it
real
sucks.
sad.
There's also some super hot ladies on
Also,
that show.
that guy not getting work.
No.
No.
He's
If he
scum.
does, he'll
Yeah.
be hanging out with Hank Azaria on the IFC.
Maybe.
I need to watch more Brockmire.
That's a true.
Said
statement.
everyone ever.
DC News. DC streaming service has a name. DC Universe. I like it.
Yeah, perfectly fine with it.
Short and to the point. And as they announce that, they also announce a live-action Swamp Thing show is in development for DC Universe.
This is cool.
It is cool.
That'll be interesting as long as the effects are okay.
Hopefully, I mean they've got money to pour into this. I mean,
They've done a Swamp Thing show in the past as well.
because right now we've got
It was good. People loved it. I mean, it was in the like
that
the
was the
late
first time I
'80s,
ever saw Swamp Thing. Or
like the
heard
late
of it.
'80s, early
I,
'90s.
mean, I
It was.
had fond memories of it, but I don't remember it being good.
It doesn't age well now, but I mean,
I
for
haven't
that
seen it recently.
particular like time frame, it was awesome.
So they're working on Swamp Thing. We have Titans confirmed. that will be on there.
Young
And-
Justice is coming back.
Is that the young one or
No, that's the-
Injustice, comic?
No.
Young
The
Justice.
Young Justice is
Young
the
Justice, I'm
third
sorry.
season of the Young Justice TV show. That's essentially a cartoon. Teen Titans.
yeah.
That'll be exclusive to that. It's
It
probably
is
like
exclusive to that. I was trying
Teen
to think of
Titans
the name of it.
Go will be switching over there.
Maybe that hadn't been announced yet. There is a Harley Quinn animated show
Okay.
confirmed to be coming to it.
that makes sense.
And that's all we know for sure now. And I'm surely all DC content will be up there as far.
Oh,
as
they're
movies
talking
go,
about
I think.
I've heard rumors too about the Batman the animated series like
That'd be a huge get for
coming
them.
back out in
Oh,
that
like new episodes.
Yes, but like with that retro style of
I'd be way okay
animation.
With that.
That'd be a massive get for them.
yeah,
because
with
people
Kevin
actually-
Conroy and Mark Hamill and everybody.
That would be probably the biggest
Attraction.
to actually get subscriptions for this.
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
would be
see that.
that. Because other than this, I mean, it's going to depend on price point on how much I want it. I mean, I'm sure one of us will have it and we'll share it because whatever. But
Yeah.
I'll get
Fuck
it for sure.
CBS, you can get that one.
Okay,
so everybody's going to have their own streaming thing eventually. So
even Trey. Josh's scarf. I should have went there first. That's my
Yeah.
that's my bad.
it's all right. It's all right.
Thank you.
Marvel news, not much. In fact, very little. Annette Bening has joined Captain Marvel. So there's that. Unnamed role. I'm assuming it's her mom.
Probably.
'Cause, Annette Bening.
Fair.
Mitzi Danvers.
Yeah. Sandy Shore. Bringing
That's
it back.
actually Sandy's maiden name.
No.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, Sandy.
Sandy Shore.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday.
Yep. It's early or late.
Yeah, I mean, it's never too early or late is how I look at it. Time is a wheel.
I heard that somewhere.
Huh?
I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, cause a wheel also.
I heard that somewhere also.
Time is a flat circle.
Yep, that too.
Do you know what that's from? Come on.
True Detective?
Yeah! Oh, you win.
Wow.
Trey has won this day.
That single domino was just teetering.
That's how my brain works.
All right, that's going to do it for us for this show. Make sure to check out the next show for what we're watching. Not quite as much as we've been piling in. That's the point of doing this little in-between show.
Yeah.
So make sure to tune in for that and to see if Josh's scarf is still on. It's probably yes.
It's definitely yes.
It might be the only thing on. Stay tuned.